And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Can you relate to that? Maybe for a while, staying in your comfort zone felt safe and secure. It felt good. You were comfortable there. But then something shifted. The pain of staying in that comfort zone became greater than the pain of stepping into the unknown. And so you blossomed. This happens with people, doesn't it? We stay the same for a while because it's comfortable. But then there comes a point where the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the risk it would take to change. So we transform. But this also happens with countries and companies and even our planet. Think about our planet right now. For a long time, we've been living in this crazy, consumerist, individualistic, ego-driven world. But now the pain of continuing down that path is greater than the risk it would take to change. And so we're shifting. A lot of things are being challenged. Old ways of doing things are being questioned, and new ways of living, new ways of relating to each other and to our planet are being explored. I love this quote because it reminds me that growth is painful. Growth is not comfortable. It is messy. It is scary. But sometimes the pain of remaining the same becomes greater than the risk it takes to change. And that pain has the power to transform us. That pain has the power to blossom us into something new. You see, we all have this fear of being vulnerable. We all hold back at times, like the little bud that holds back its petals, afraid to open up, afraid of what might happen if it does. And maybe in holding back, we think we're protecting ourselves. Maybe we think we're not ready yet. Maybe we're afraid of what others might say or do if we fully open up and blossom into who we could be. But here's the thing, that little bud doesn't realize that in holding back, it's actually robbing itself of its beauty, of its aliveness, of its potential. And the longer it stays closed, the more it denies itself the chance to blossom. And when it finally does blossom, it will not only blossom late, but it will also blossom small. Because every day that bud holds back, the sun, the rain, the wind, they keep nurturing the branch and the stem and the leaves, but not the petals. And so the plant decides, okay, I'm gonna put all my energy into the things that are important for my survival, the branch, the stem, the leaves, but not into the petals. And so the leaves grow big and strong, and the petals never do. And that bud ends up not only blossoming late, but blossoming small. And the same is true for us. The more we hold back, the more we deny ourselves the chance to blossom into who we could be. And when we finally do blossom, it will not only be later in life, but it will also be a lesser version of what we could have been. The truth is, we have the ability to blossom at any time, but we need to be willing to take the risk. We need to be willing to be vulnerable. We become more alive, more open, more courageous, more loving, more creative, and yes, more vulnerable. But isn't that what life is about? Isn't that what it means to be human? To be able to feel that much, to be able to love that much, to be able to create that much, to be able to experience that much. That's what it means to be alive. So the next time you feel the pain of staying the same becoming greater than the risk it takes to change, I hope you remember this quote. I hope you have the courage to blossom. I hope you have the strength to expand, to grow, to become more, because that's where true fulfillment lies. Not in the comfort of staying the same, but in the aliveness of becoming who we are meant to be.